Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Akil, living in Japan since 2004. In this channel, I talk about the products and services that make Japan what it is, the ones that I discovered or grew to love in my time here. And this time, we're going to talk about a really interesting soda that I had no idea existed until after I came here. It's one that's beloved by kids, adults become nostalgic of it. And of course, I'm talking about
Hey, we got some soda. OJ, purple stuff.
Mitsuya Cider! Take me to your heart. Never let me go. If you do what I'm feeling, you will not say no.
if you don't know what it is or you've never heard of it, it's a clear soda, kind of carbonated drink that's been in Japan since the 80s. But I know it as the thing that I've never seen a Japanese kid refuse. It's ridiculous how much they really, just love this stuff. I don't know if they put crack in it or what they're doing, but it's a really beloved drink here with a lot of products and things like that. And on the video today, I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of it, talk about some of the other products related to it. We'll take a look at a commercial related to it to give you an idea about how people think about it. And if you stick around to the end, I have an extra special recipe that I found online that you can use to have a little fun if you want to give it a taste. It's going to be fun. Let's get into it. So first, let me give you my opinion about Mitsuya cider. It's an interesting drink for me. Of course, I've had it several times here. It's never going to be my first choice drink, but it's always interesting. And I think why is it strange to me? It's not because of the flavor. It's like a little bit lighter version of a carbonated soda. It's sweet, not too overbearingly sweet. You can drink it. It's carbonated, not too carbonated. It's great. But I was thinking about it when I was getting ready for this video. I think it's the name, right? Because Mitsuya cider is kind of a long name. And for me personally, maybe subconsciously, I just never trusted it because like the Mitsuya part. And then the cider part, I'm like, what's cider? What's in it? I don't know. But every kid, like my son, like going to house parties and stuff like that. If you ask a kid, like, do you want? It's like the Sunny D commercials.
Hey, we got some soda. OJ, purple stuff, Sunny Delight.
Like, do you want the purple stuff? Do you want this or you want the Sunny D? Everyone's like, Mitsuya cider. Like that's like what happens every time. So um, if you have it or you're going to a party or something where there are kids there, a family related event, bring the Mitsuya cider. Everyone, you pull it out the bag, everyone's gonna be like, yay! I don't know why. I think it's because of the history of the product. The Wikipedia page of Mitsuya cider describes it a lot better than I can as a lime drink, a ginger ale kind of hybrid thing. For me too, except the flavor is not as strong as either of those. It is easier to drink. It is a lot more palatable than those. And so if you do drink it, like I think you'll be fine regardless of whatever age you are. Personally, I don't drink that much soda. I used to in the past, but it's just an interesting product to me, and I try my best to kind of understand why it's loved by so many people. It might just be the nostalgia of it. In the 70s and 80s, it was kind of reintroduced and became, I guess, a staple for this generation of Japanese people. So if you think about it, people who were in their 70s and 80s kind of gave it to their kids, and people who are like my age in their 40s grew up with it, and then even now little kids are continuing to drink it. So it has like several generations of people who have this drink ingrained into their society, birthday parties, special events, family dinners and stuff like that. So it's just become a ubiquitous part of life in Japan. I truth be told, I don't really see adults drinking it that much. It generally is kind of kids. So if you are walking around drinking Mitsuya cider here in Japan, people might laugh a little bit, or if you order it, people might laugh a little bit. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. It just means I would not go to the restaurant and order it on a date or anything like that. Just to let you know, and to give you a better idea of just like how this product is kind of marketed or the public perception of it, I have a really interesting commercial from the company Asahi that really it's related to Christmas, but I searched around and found a few, and I think this is the main one that kind of summarizes the feeling of it, even though it's Christmas related, kind of how it's perceived and marketed here in Japan.
おかえり。はい、三ツ矢サイダー。ありがとう、助かったよ。ゆっくりね。
Yeah, so you can kind of see like, a happy kid enjoying family time, like that's really like my image of the product, right? Like it brings joy. I don't know, it brings joy to kids to drink this stuff. Like that's what I'm saying. Is it cracking this like at least sprinkling a little bit of dust in this? I don't know what they're doing. So another byproduct of this is the Mitsuya cider candy, right? And the Wikipedia page talks about it, how it's made with like pressing carbon. It sounds like some diamond or that is made, but basically it's made in a special way where I guess like little air bubbles are trapped inside the hard candy, where when you eat it and it mixes with your saliva, it kind of pops a little bit, like not like Pop Rocks pop, but it kind of causes some chemical reaction that releases stuff that feels like it's carbonated, like you're drinking soda. Me personally, I prefer the soda much more than the candy because the soda has not as much of a carbonated kind of feel to it. The candy is just like, what's happening? It's just like getting attacked by like carbonated pellets in your mouth. Like so, for me, please, if you come to Japan, you find it, give it a try. But occasionally, students and stuff like that have given it to me, and I've tried it, but I don't really enjoy the experience of the candy that much as drinking the soda. But I do, of course, I'll throw a picture up here for you so you can see what it looks like. I do recommend you give it a try if you have a chance to taste it and let me know, or leave a comment, of course, if you have had it and let me know what you think as well. So as I was doing some research for this, one thing that surprised me was the fact that you could actually mix this with whiskey and create like a cocktail with that. I mean, it was not too much of a stretch of imagination, right? Soda and whiskey are pretty much common combination here in Japan. I'm not a huge whiskey guy, but I do like ginger highballs, which is whiskey and ginger ale, of course. So I think this would be a really interesting combination. I wouldn't recommend you order it in a restaurant around other adults, but if you're in Japan or you're on your way back from Japan, or you're in your hotel, kind of getting ready to pregame with your friends, it might be something to try. Just buy some from the convenience store, buy some Mitsuya cider, grab some whiskey, and mix them in together. Of course, I'm going to leave the article in the description for you guys. Let me know with a comment, like what you think of this soda, if you want to try it, or if there are any other sodas that you can recommend to other people. All right, I'm out of here, and here's another video for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Later.